quick comment and just a thought. Along the lines of, I love all the attorneys in the room. I love all the outside counsel. I love the in-house counsel and the claims professionals. Obviously, I'm out on the front lines as well, marketing these types of exclusive arrangements, i.e. court reporting, jury research, litigation graphics. And I get that same comment, well, my law firms, happen to like certain individuals, and, I'm not sure if I want to push them. But the beauty, in the court reporting industry, actually, and most folks don't realize this, is that they're all freelancers. They're all independent contractors, right? So my wife, for example, is a court reporter. She's not and I'm one of the partners at Magna, and she's not a W-2 employee. So we can have dinner tonight, and she could tell me that she took a job for another court reporting company, and that's the way it goes. So and it might not be such an interesting dinner conversation after that. But my point is that when companies like us go out there that are kind of formed like Magna, we'll go out there and we'll speak to the outside counsel folks because we want to make friends with outside counsel. And we'll ask them, who do you use? Who are some of the court reporters that you're working with? And they'll tell us some of those folks. And then we'll go out proactively and approach those folks and bring them into to the fold, into our network, so that every time that particular outside counsel schedules a deposition, you're going to be working with somebody that and that's a really easy vetting process for us too. If you like them, we like them, right? The other thing is, outside of the cost-benefit analysis, is the data. I don't know if Chuck Stauber is still in the room here, but he loves to talk about data. And getting all your transcripts, your exhibits, and your videos, consolidated into one easy-to-access repository gives you power. Gives you the ability, because all that information is going in there and it's being OCR'd. So you can really do you can really do large searches. And if you have a provider like you do for 5 years, you've got 5 years worth of data, which is helpful. And then the other thing, just to, while I'm on a tear here, is jury research. Most folks don't think in terms of like, why should I have a consolidated relationship with a jury consulting firm or a litigation graphics firm? And what I usually say to claims professionals and corporate counsel folks is that you have a lot of cases with similar themes and issues, right? And having that single relationship with a Ron Kurzman, who happens to be here today, there he is, wave, right? It gives you the ability to now create an extranet site, for example, that now outside counsel can dive into and look at those cases between similar venues and see what's working, what's not working, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel when you're creating a graphic. You can now just change it up a little bit. Instead of spending $20,000, you spend $5,000.